Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys a twin flame reading, but this is going to be pretty simple, something I normally don't do. Normally I have like 20 decks of cards that I'm using, and sometimes less is more. So I'm just going to go ahead and use two different decks here today, and this is going to be messages from our angels when it comes to this twin flame connection. So I'm going to follow a little bit of an outline, but it's going to be short and sweet. Some of my messages are long and drawn out, so this may appeal to you guys out there that like the short and sweet messages. So this is just messages from our spirit guides, our angels, whatever you identify with. So we're going to be using two different decks here today, both by Toni, Carmine, Salerno. One is called the Gaia Oracle. The other one is called Gods, Goddesses, and Angels. So what we're going to do is take a card from each for each position. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle right now. And we're basically wanting just some advice on our twin flame connection. Take the messages as they resonate. If something doesn't resonate with you, just get rid of it or click off the reading. You know, we definitely, not every reading that you will come across on the internet is going to resonate with your situation. So just keep that in mind. And I'm just going to put these over here. Okay, so let's get started. So this is going to be here for you, Divine Feminine, watching this. And of course, I'm going to do this from the Divine Feminine's perspective. Sorry, Divine Masculines out there if you're watching this. But this is for the Divine Feminine. So this is the opening energy. This is her current energy at this particular time. This is her Divine Masculine's energy. And this is the angel's advice. Okay, so what we have here, for the Divine Feminine, we have the Tree of Life. So the Tree of Life, her current energy right now is fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. To me, this is like a very Empress-y kind of a card. The Empress is all about abundance and creativity and growth. So the Tree of Life, literally, this is about roots. This is about growing. This is about fertility. So this is exactly what it talks about. So if you are currently, you know, birthing some kind of a new project or going down some sort of a path where you're starting something to where you're growing or you're working on yourself, I'm definitely getting that energy coming from you. When it comes to your Divine Masculine, where he is currently at, he is facing his fears, subconscious release, and healing. So I'm getting Dark Night of the Soul with your Divine Masculine. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a major Dark Night of the Soul, because when we say that, it's kind of like, ooh, it's so, you know, it's so crazy. I mean, it could just be that he is working out something at this present time. So that's actually really, really positive. And we have the God of Arts coming through. The artist within you is about to emerge. Now, this right here is the just the angel message for us with our current energy. What I'm getting from this, especially for the Divine Masculine could be artistic, he could be creative. This could be that he is really processing or pulling through a lot of his healing through his artistic nature. There could be something that he is creating, and as he is creating this, whether it be creative writing, or it may just be like he is creative as in he is an artist, or whatever. An artist can be anything, but whatever it is, it's like as we are creating something, tapping into our creative nature, we are healing ourselves. So for the Divine Feminine, what I'm seeing is that she's creating something, and this is creating a lot of healing and abundance within her and a lot of growth, and it's leading her to her destiny. For the Divine Masculine, what I'm getting here is that something is emerging within him. This is healing. He's letting go. He's releasing. He's facing his fears. But this is also about subconscious. And so this is about he may be subconsciously releasing something through what he is creating, his art, whatever that is. So I'm just getting that the Divine Masculine and Feminine are definitely both in growth energy. We have two trees here, but one is light and one is dark. So it's interesting. You know, one of them is in the dark, one of them is in the light, but it doesn't have to be negative, but they're both working. They're both growing is what I'm getting through this. Something within them is emerging, and it's very, very positive. So they could be using their artistic abilities in order to heal and to create. It's beautiful. I love it. So let's go ahead now and go into the current blocks or challenges at this present time for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine and the angel message. Okay, so this is what we have for the current challenge. We have remembrance. So it's talking about the divine feminine resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. So yes, of course, right now she is creating. She looks like she's on the up cycle of growth, but what is currently challenging her is the resurfacing of feelings. So this is about healing that still needs to be done. These are about things that are just popping up that she's just needing to heal. But the thing is, I'm getting with her current energy, she is ready for it. She is not letting it take her down. So she is remembering something here. But what she is remembering, she is embracing it and she is honoring it. So she's working through this, okay? Now what we have here for the divine masculine is yin and yang. Very interesting. So when we have the yin and yang, this talks about creating harmony through balance. So this, when I see yin and yang, this really tells me, especially when we're talking about a twin flame connection here, that he is connected to the twin flame connection, but it's challenging for him at this present time. So this just means that he may be blocking this connection out. That's why it's showing up there. But it could also mean that he is trying to create some sort of harmony within himself, and he may be having a hard time doing that. We can see that he's definitely going through a darker time at this present time. So he may be really trying to clear certain things out and to regain more balance within himself. He's just not feeling balanced at this present time. So I'm getting angel of relaxation. So this is literally the advice from your angels about this. Angel of relaxation says you gotta let go of the desired outcome and you will get what you want. So the more that we let go and the more that we relax, the less challenged that we will be. So for the divine feminine, these things that come up, these memories that come up, these feelings that resurface for you, work through them, honor them, get through them. Okay, but ultimately you gotta let go. When these feelings come in, the pain, everything that comes through, honor it, process it, and then let it go. Because the more that you relax and let go of this desired outcome that you have with your divine masculine, you will get what you want. And this also goes for the divine masculine here. The more he lets go and lets that balance and that harmony come within, he is going to have what it is that he is looking for. So he may be struggling right now with a lot of darkness and a lot of frustration. And by holding on to something that he maybe really wants to do, maybe a goal he wants to reach or whatever that is, the more he just pulls back and relax, the more balance and harmony he's going to have in his life. So that's just what's currently going on here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at some past energies between the two of you. That's for the divine feminine. This is for the divine masculine. And this is the angel's message. Okay, so when it comes to the past, we have the search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely. So this is a past energy for the divine feminine. That's great. So what I'm getting here from this, like this is a card of awakening where the search begins. She comes together with her divine masculine. She has this awakening moment. And so now she starts to feel lost. She feels confused. She feels lonely. This triggers her to go into her healing. Okay. What's interesting is we have the word healing here for the divine masculine. This is past for him. This is talking about reconnecting with your true nature, healing. So in the past energy here, what I'm getting is that he may also have been triggered from his divine feminine in order to do this healing. So I'm actually seeing this ray of light, this trigger that happened within the both of them in order to go on their own separate journeys. So the divine feminine goes on in the search of healing. And I'm seeing that the healing starts to begin for the divine masculine. So what we have here is the goddess of sacred power. You are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. What I am seeing here is that there's definitely an energy. Somebody's taking the leading role. Somebody's doing something first. Now I'm getting two messages with this. So it's like the divine feminine is basically, she's awakened. She knows that this is a special connection. So she's on the search for bettering herself, healing herself, and doing the work. So she's taken the leading role in this situation. But I'm also seeing that if the divine masculine pulled away from his divine feminine, on a subconscious level, he took the leading role. He took the leading role when it came to this connection, as in getting it back on track. And then sometimes in order to get back on track, we have to get off track. We have to dissemble. We have to separate with our twin flame. And I'm just getting that somebody took the leading role in this situation to get things to where they are currently headed at this present time. So it's actually both ways I'm getting, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look now at the environment. These are the outside energies that are influencing both the divine feminine and masculine. This is for her, and this is for him. And the message from divine. Okay, so what we have here for the environment for the divine feminine is sacred journey. This talks about life cycles, family, and transformation. So what I'm getting here is that on her twin flame journey, the divine feminine, she is experiencing a lot of other people and characters on this journey. When it comes to cycles, family, transformation, I'm getting lessons. So she is learning lessons on her journey. She's learning these lessons through other people. It's not just with her divine masculine. So this is about currently right now, anything that is triggering her, any kind of stresses that she's going through when it comes to family or friends or just people on this journey. This is definitely necessary for her growth. So it's about embracing these cycles, embracing these lessons that are coming to her. For the divine masculine, what we have here is rising above. This is clarity, freedom, and solution. So he is rising above things that are challenging him at this present time when it comes to his other connections. So he's rising above, like he doesn't want to stay put with situations that are not serving him. It's like he wants to fly high. So what I'm getting from this divine masculine is that he may be choosing to be alone on this journey right now rather than actually spending time with other people. But if he is, in fact, maybe he's in another relationship, I'm getting that he is looking to rise above or detach at this present time when it comes to any other connections that he has on this twin flame journey with other people. We also have God of conflict resolution. This is what it's telling you. It says you're being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. I definitely feel that for the divine masculine for sure. He wants to rise above things. He wants to rise above his current conflicts. He wants to step away from things that are no longer in his truth. So I'm getting a lot of purity and clarity and truth and understanding when it comes to that white bird there. And the divine feminine, it's like remember, this is the environment. This is the influence of other people. I am getting that the divine feminine is learning a lot of lessons on this journey when it comes to her environment and the people that are around her. And I'm getting the divine masculine is in the complete opposite energy. He wants to pull away from things that are on his path. He wants to pull away from other energies. He would rather have no conflict and be in his own truth than actually spend time with other people. That's what I'm getting for this divine masculine that I'm channeling today. So let's go ahead and take a look at the ultimate goal. These are the things that they really, really want. This is what the divine feminine really, really wants, or what she should be focused on. This is what the divine masculine truly wants and what he should be focused on. Okay, so for Sacred Heart, this is what the divine feminine really wants. She wants passion. She wants love. She wants spiritual communion. This is literally, she wants the sacred connection. She wants her divine masculine, okay? Everything that she feels in her heart, that's what she wants for this connection at this present time. And then we have Ganesha for the divine masculine. This is about clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. So I am getting that the divine masculine is in a little bit of a different frequency than the divine feminine. The divine feminine is definitely aware of this connection. She is feeling it on that level. She's feeling very connected with her divine masculine. But what I'm getting for the divine masculine is rather than him being connected to his divine feminine, I'm getting that he is connecting to his higher self. I'm getting that he is being guided to evolve in a spiritual way. So Ganesha is talking about, let's clear away the obstacles. Again, remember, he's rising above. He's pulling away from the outside environment. He's going on his own journey. So with Ganesha coming through here, it really is about protection and guidance. So Ganesha is with the divine masculine right now, helping to protect him and guide him to the spiritual path and the spiritual enlightenment. Now, we have the Goddess of Shadows, which talks about what you perceive to be your dark side actually holds a hidden treasure. This is about shadow work. So this is something to consider, something to concentrate on. So through these shadows, through these hardships, through these obstacles, we are going to connect with ourselves and this connection. So I'm just getting that as far as what we should be focusing on or what we really truly want. I'm getting that the divine feminine truly wants this connection. And I'm getting the divine masculine truly wants evolution. He truly wants to evolve. He truly wants this more like a spiritual growth is what I'm getting. And through these shadows, the shadowy aspects of themselves, this journey, and even of each other, they're learning something about each other, about this connection and their connection to themselves, as well as the connection to the divine. So I'm getting a lot of spiritual energy here when it comes to what they both want. They both may not want the same things at this present time, but I'm getting that it's ultimately going to lead to the same place. Beautiful. And so as far as the future is concerned, where are things headed? Where are things leading? For the divine feminine, it's funny, I just talked about evolution and there it is. For the divine masculine, and a message. Okay, so what the divine feminine is currently headed towards. We have earth changes, climate change, transformation. Things are evolving, things are changing in her actual physical world. Not only is she evolving on a spiritual and emotional level, but what I'm getting here is that things are actually changing within her physical environment. She is evolving. For the divine masculine, what we have for him is the sacred earth mother, a message of love. Very interesting. So he is definitely getting some kind, and I think it's really interesting that we have 2 cards that are of earth for the future. So what I'm getting from this is that there is definitely this sense of things that are happening on an earthly 3D level. This is not 5D energy. This is something that's happening in earth, okay? 3D. So Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. I'm getting here that the divine masculine receives some kind of feeling, some message of love that he has been looking for. He receives some sort of answer when it comes to his heart. He receives some kind of knowledge when it comes to love. And so this could be coming from his divine feminine, of course, but I'm getting that this is coming from the earth mother. This is coming from the divine, this message of love. It's like he's being touched from the divine when it comes to love and how he feels about love and how he may feel towards his divine feminine. So this could provoke him to send her a message of love is what I'm getting here from this. We have the angel of guidance, which talks about a renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. So we're literally, when we're moving towards the future, what the divine is saying here is that they are guiding us to our next step. Something new is going to manifest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it a step further. What is being manifested here? Now that we know that there's things that are changing for the divine feminine, we know there's things that are changing for the divine masculine, and we know that we're being guided to our next step. Where is this leading? Okay, so this is where it's leading. Very interesting. We have lost love for the divine feminine. Surrender, healing, and release. Where this is leading the divine feminine is that she is literally this lost love, this feeling that her divine masculine and her are just not in connection right now, and she feels lost without him. She's literally surrendering this feeling, she's healing it, and she's releasing it. So guess what happens? Look at this. Look at where it's leading. Thinking of you. A loving thought, serendipity. This means that your divine masculine begins thinking of you. He begins to connect with your energy. That is freaking amazing to me that that's how this evolved here. So the more that you work on surrendering and releasing and letting go, literally your energy draws your divine masculine back to your energy. It's amazing. So this is the angel message, angel of the universe. You are being encouraged to expand your thinking. Wow. So what I'm getting from this is that you're being encouraged to do something different. And what this does is it leads your divine masculine to expand his thinking when it comes to you and this connection. That's amazing. Wow. So I know that this message here was, about 20 minutes long, wasn't as long as my normal readings, but I just wanted to do something really quick when it came to just using 2 decks. I think that sometimes I get caught up and, I got to use all these decks, I got to use all these messages, and you know what? Sometimes less is more. So I'm hoping that these very plain messages spoke to you in a very powerful way. But there was definitely a powerful punch there towards the end and where things are leading and what the angels are really encouraging us to do at this particular time in order to bring us back into connection with our divine masculine. It's very awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.